And we're here live on a Saturday special edition. Welcome, everybody, and thank you to my head moderator, The Virginia Show, for coming into live and helping me out here. Let's get going.
Quick disclaimer. Opinions expressed by Bill Doobie Variety Channel are for education and entertainment purposes only. Viewers are encouraged to further research this topic, so as not to be caught unprepared in the future. Feel free to leave any questions you may have in comments section below.
I love disclaimers. And I love other stuff too.
It's here by popular demand. The BDV shirt and the BDV merch shop. Not only that, we have BDV cups too. All sorts of merch. Check out the BDV Uncle Bill Doobie merch on any of the community walls of my channels. It's on Cook, Camp, Create, Critique, Crime, Lumosity, Thumbnail Hacks. It's on them all. I love you. Check out the link in the description. Also, it's maybe I'll put it down here. I don't know if I have the time.
And hello to my friend Simply Sarah. If I remember, didn't you recently get a new printer to print things and then use it on your Cricut thing machine? Anyways, I hope it's all working out well for you. I'm going to be trying something new on this broadcast. Let's get into the news for today. Well, here we are, time for the good news, and the good news is the San Diego Fair is going on. I'm sorry about my voice. I'm still sick. Surprise, surprise. San Diego Fair, sdfair.com. You can find out all about it. I'm just going to go over some of the highlights. I did just the events for today, and it was 20 pages long, with pictures in there too. I took all the pictures out, and I just have just the events, and now it's only 9 pages long. 9 pages long worth of events that you can go to at the San Diego Fair now. Now, why am I talking about San Diego Fair? Because I'm in San Diego. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Now, all across the United States, there are fairs that will be going on. You can go to them. They are, I would say, inexpensive, but they aren't anymore super inexpensive. But then again, $20 now is about what $1 or $5 used to be years ago. So it all balances out. And there are ways to get into fairs for free. Yes, free. All sorts of different ways. For example, at the San Diego Fair, I'm not sure if they still do this, but if you're a contestant in an event, a lot of times you can get into the fair for free. Parking is not free. Now, I'm going to go over some of the stuff in San Diego Fair. This is adults, Wednesday through Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday, and Monday, July 3rd. Adult 13 to 16, $15. Friday, $20. Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday, $20. Seniors, $12 on Monday, Thursday, and Monday, July 3rd. And $17 on Friday, $17 on Saturday, Sunday, and why they just don't do the other thing, I don't know. Youth on $12, 6 through 12, ages 6 to 12, and free on Fridays. If you're 6 to 12 years old, free on Fridays. Oh, the fair's going to be packed. On Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday, July 4th, $17. Okay, youth age 6 to 12, $12 and free for on Fridays, and $17. Children 5 and under are free every day. I still remember, and I'm sure a lot of people have done this, and I confess, I think we told our freshly minted 6-year-old, tell me you're 5. Uh-oh. Did you guys hear that? The fair police are coming. They're coming to get me. Now, also, rides and games, because if you're going to the fair with kids, or if you're just a big kid at heart, you can get an 80 ride and game credits for $100. Oh, yeah, $100 to ride a lot of rides. 40 ride and game credits is $50. And 16 ride and game credits are $20. Now, heads up, sometimes rides cost more than 1 credit. So be Larry. You might go to the fair and check out the ride cost before buying your tickets. And you can buy them online. You can also buy the tickets online. The discounts for tickets are only available online. Now, general parking, there's parking at the main gate and Selena Gate is $20, and you can get $5 off the gate price if you pay online. Now, preferred parking is $50. I wouldn't recommend preferred parking. Yes, you get to park way up front, but the problem is you also get to park way up front. Everybody's going to go past your car. Yes, you get to your car quick, but then are you going to get out of the fair quick? I've seen where the preferred parking is. It's just the front row, front couple of rows, and it isn't really all that preferred. And besides, it's fun to go ride in the little shuttle that goes from the parking lot to the front gate. Horse park parking is only $10. So if you're willing to park over where the horses are, that's $10. Now, if you go to Torrey Pines High School, this is kind of like, they have a special there. If you go there, it's free to park at Torrey Pines High School. Now, here's the pro tip that they're given, is you go park at the Torrey Pines High School and you tell your kids the first ride is the ride on the fair bus. And that's free. And what to do, there's animals to see, there's concerts, both free and paid for. I think the ones in the Chevy paddock stage, I think they're all free. If I remember correctly, there's 3 stages inside the fairgrounds. You can find them where you get in there. Also, they give you a map. I highlighted some of the 9 pages they printed out, and I'm not going to go through all 9 because we'd be here for the whole 30-minute broadcast. Let's go through some of them, though. The alpacas, you can go see alpacas. Alpaca fur, I heard, makes great sweaters, and an alpaca sweater is supposed to be very warm. Then we have art from the best pre-K through 6th grade in, where is that? It's at the county fair showcase, and they don't say exactly where. It's in the exhibition hall. There's several exhibition halls there. I love going to the fair. Chalk art, now that's something to see. That's going to be in where all of the plants are and everything. And you can be guaranteed there's going to be somebody there that does the illusion of art. The art illusions in chalk, where you see it and it looks like there's a lake there, or you see it and it looks like there's a big hole in the cement. It's amazing what they can do with this chalk art. Now we have designing in wood from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. That's going on in one of the exhibition halls. We have student showcases. Those are always fun to see. Art classes, etc. Shop classes. First youth robotics from 11:30 a.m. to 13:30 to 3:30 p.m. My brain just isn't fully engaged. The joys of being sick. And Godfrey the Magician. Woo, 12 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. We have model shipbuilding, which is going to be interesting. They'll show you about all the things with model ships. They'll probably even show you how a ship in the bottle is done. And Camp Squawk a Lot, which is a bird show, which they're going to have at the, I want to say, Del Mar Fair, because for years that was called the Del Mar Fair until San Diego decided to take it over and call it the San Diego Fair, because it is in San Diego County, but it is in Del Mar. But now San Diego's footing the bill, I guess. How to care for violets. That's always a good thing to know how to do. It's all sorts of things. If anything you're interested in, you can find it at the fair. And it's amazing. They have Anna's Belly Dancers. They're going to be here today from 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Paul Bunyan Lumberjack Show. I think I remember going to one of those where they're going to actually have axe tossing. And that was fun. I remember when I was at Mont Alto for Penn State University, and I was an ag major, and we actually did have lumberjack contest, and I even got to toss an axe. Those things are wild. Disc golf workshop. Learn how to play disc golf. That's an interesting thing. One thing I remember from my last time at the fair, and I'm sure it's even more of a spectacular thing, is because they don't do fireworks anymore at the fair, they have 200 UAVs, LED UAVs, that fly over the fair, and from 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. they have them in various areas of the fair, and they're all programmed, and they go over, and they have designs. One of the designs that I know it's not even going to show up, but it's right here. It's a compass and really ornate designs. That's the San Diego Fair. Now, it's summertime. We're all feeling frisky and happy that it's no longer cold anymore. You can find fairs near you. That's highly recommended. That's the good news for today. Also, the good news for today, it's kind of bittersweet for you guys, is my coach said, oh yeah, on the 30-minute lives that you said that you were going to be doing daily, it was only going to be Monday through Friday, right? And I go, wow, I forgot. And because I was sick, I scheduled one for today too. So, your gain, my pain? No, not pain. I like this. This is really, this is fun. But tomorrow, I get the day off totally. Woohoo! So that's more fun and excitement for Uncle Bill having weekends off. Yeah! Love you all. And I'm going to turn it back over to this other sick guy who's not feeling very well.
Woohoo! And yes, I get the day off tomorrow.
Thumbs up. Yay. A little different thing we're trying out here. I haven't done this ever live. Is this is loose finishing powder, and let's see what an overhead. No, that's burned out. Okay, so this is the better lighting. So just got this in, and we're gonna open it up on camera. Oh no, my finishing powder came without an applicator. So what do? We can use little cotton things for applicator. Or what we can do is do a little DIY project and take 2 of these. And these are the cotton rounds that you can get from the dollar store, which will probably cost you $3. But take 2 cotton rounds, take one of them, fold them in half, and hello to Pedrozo Travel. And Sarah, I'm sorry that I mixed you up with the DIY channel. You have amazing cooking on your channel. It's amazing. I love it. And here we go. We open this up just a little bit. Any kind of glue will work with this. This is the only glue that I have right now that hasn't gotten old and aged. So let's put some glow-in-the-dark glue on there. This is just a quick fix, provided the glue comes out. There it comes. Just got to squeeze harder. And it doesn't take much glue. All it's got to do is stick. And this gives you a little grab hold for your powder puff. And if anybody's got any questions, just ask them. Yeah, me too. I'm sorry I'm not feeling well either. It sounds a lot worse than it is. I mean, I'm over the fever part, but I'm definitely not over the crackly throat part. And that will be a long time for me to be over. And we just put it on top, line it up, make sure it's lined up well this way. All right, so we're lined up. Now, seeing as this is a little awkward, you can take these, take them off. That way, when you set it to dry, we have it just like this. And then you just set it up like that. And here's my other finishing powder. And guess what? I happen to have one right here. This is the one I use. And the other advantage of using just these 3-inch pads is they will use less finishing powder because it doesn't go all the way through. A traditional pad that you see in a finishing powder, I forgot the name of this, but the container will take up a lot of the finishing powder. There isn't much that's in this, but what I like about it is I can use it in my camera bag and not have to put it in another bag, but I'm going to anyways. My other one, which is from CoverGirl, is not a screw lid. So you definitely need to put it inside of a inside of a plastic bag. My brain it's going. And let's see if I can smoothly switch the camera back while we're on and recording. Let me know if this knocks a lot when you hear it. I'm back. And there's my microphone. And so there was the demonstration for today. This will take about, you let it dry for a good 8 hours and it should be fine. A lot of times the Elmer's glue will set up in about 30 minutes if you're really in a rush. And the other option is to just use it straight out and just use one of these just without a grab pad and just take it and it'll take the shine off your nose. Let's see if we got any shine. Not too bad. I already did some today. And that is why I couldn't type, because I had everything set up for doing the demonstration. I hope you liked it. It was a lot faster than I thought it would take. You never know how long things will take on camera. I don't know how much those pads cost, but they can't be too expensive. Maybe $2-3 is what I'm guessing. I know that these guys are about between $1 and $3, depending on where you get them. And depending on when you get them, because I bought those a long time ago. A bonus live, just definitely. And I've been, I was just talking with my coach just recently, and I've been like going, wow, I don't even remember the middle part of the week. It seems like we went from Monday to Friday to Saturday, and that's about the way it feels. It's been fun. Hello there, Bridget D, and it's good to see you here. And it has been just an amazing time, an amazing week, and I can't believe that we're already over 1,000 strong. Woohoo! Yay! Oh, wow. And talk amongst yourselves too. Oof. And simply, Sarah, thank you again for dropping in. I'm going to have to go over to everybody's channel because that's what we do. I've been just busy grinding lately. And a little sick too. That's why you see me. I'm in between, I'm peeling off layers, taking layers on, put them off. It's no fun being not feeling well. That's for sure. But I try not to talk about it. Concentrate more on the fact that we have a fairly. It's an overcast day, but it's a nice day out. I mean, growing up back east, we'd get 22 days of sun a year if we were lucky, and most of the time it was raining. Yeah, the San Diego Fair used to be the Del Mar Fair years ago, and I was all up in a huff about the fact that they changed it over to the San Diego Fair. It's like the county just kind of swooped in and took it. I think it was probably a financial grab in the fact that maybe the Del Mar Fair needed money and funds. We had the same thing happen in Imperial Beach. I think they sold off half of Imperial. The Port Commission has taken over the actual beach part of Imperial Beach. And there was a deal as far as the pier being rebuilt back in the late 80s, I think it was. And we do have one of the newer piers in San Diego County. The oldest pier in San Diego County right now, I think, is the Ocean Beach Pier, if I remember correctly. And it's one of those piers where if you're out on the pier, you can feel the waves through your feet because they actually do move the pylons a little bit because they're concrete pylons still in there. And it's weird, fun times. And can everybody hear the music, hopefully? And it's a bonus. I'm going to give you the recipe for my tea that I'm drinking. I take hot water, cayenne pepper. I put about a half a teaspoon to a full teaspoon in there. And then between a half teaspoon and a full teaspoon of ginger powder in there. Actual recipe out of the spice diet calls for 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper and lemon juice and honey to sweeten. And that might be a little bit tastier. Yeah. What a tea. Yeah. I used to do kombucha tea, and if anybody ever does kombucha tea, don't get the kind of containers for brewing your kombucha that are continuous batch where you have a funnel, because eventually, I mean, not a funnel, spigot, brain. Uh, because the spigot eventually, because of the acidity in the tea, it'll eat through whatever that spigot is and it'll fall out. And one day I came home to one of my 5-gallon kombuchas, draining kombucha all over the kitchen floor. And kombucha is made with sugar, tea, and what's it called? Mother. It's a mother, which is a fungal growth or something that helps ferment the tea, and it helps to also, it feeds off the sugar and gives out carbon dioxide, and it's just an amazing, it's a living, breathing type of experience for kombucha to be done. But having a valve on the bottom is very risky at home. I drink herbal tea, but only when I'm sick. I love herbal tea. I love all teas, actually. I was drinking hibiscus tea, and I was really hooked on it for about a month. And then I noticed, I looked at my teeth, and it's one thing to have coffee stains on your teeth, but the hibiscus tea was actually starting to make my teeth turn black. And I was like going, no, no thanks. I think I'm going to cut back on that drastically. And so I was like, I'd have the tea about once a week, and that worked for a while. And then I read, oh, you can make tea out of cloves. And once you know it, cloves do the same thing. It's the resin in the, some of these teas is so high that, it sticks to your teeth and turns them black. Not something that's very fun. I was amazed at how much flavor you can get out of one clove. Originally, I filled up the tea thing with, about 2 teaspoons full of cloves, and I found out I can get by and actually get a clove flavor in the tea for multiple dousings of water with only 5 cloves. You can still taste the clove in your tea. Many tea preparations after that, so it's a lot of fun. One thing I do when I'm sick is I'm just about gulping down the NyQuil, and I do neti bottle. Although when I initially got sick, the neti bottle didn't work because I couldn't get it through my sinus cavity and hurt actually. So that was the first time ever for me for neti hurting. And it's very important, when people get sick or their teeth get bothering them, is to have medical care. So if any of you are out there and you need proper medical care, you need to go out there and see what there is, because in California, there's all sorts of medical care available. We have Medicare, uh, all sorts of dental plans which are available. It's like a dealer's choice. There's all sorts of places to go. Thank you, everybody, for coming today. This has been a lot of fun. And any last minute questions before we go? Well, guess what? I'm going to go and get some more water down my throat and maybe some more cough syrup. And I love you all. Bye-bye.